What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the upcoming Adidas YEEZY 350 V2 Carbon, and I partnered up with the Lace Network to give this pair away, so make sure to stay tuned. So a kind of interesting fact is that this shoe was originally known as the Azraels and not the Carbons, and it wasn't until recently that the name was actually changed to the Carbons. But because of that, the box actually still says Azrael, Azrael, Azrael as the colorway, so I'm assuming they changed the name after they printed all the boxes. If you're trying to grab a pair of these for yourself, not only has the sneaker been renamed, but its release date has also been pushed back. So now the official release date for the Adidas YEEZY 350 V2 Carbons is October 3rd. But as far as 350s go, this is probably going to be one of the more popular 350s this year, and there are a few reasons for that which we'll get into later on in the video, but I've got to say it's also probably one of my favorite 350s to drop this year. But before we get any farther into the sneaker itself, let's take a quick look at the box. It's the bottom of the box, isn't it? Damn it. So the YEEZY design team hasn't really varied too much on the box. In fact, they've kept things pretty much the same over the life of the 350 V2s. The box is made up of natural cardboard with 350 printed on the top and Boost printed on one of the sides. The back or the front of the box, depending on which way that you look at the box, has a pull-out drawer, as most YEEZY boxes do. And then the other side of the box has a size tag, which, like I mentioned before, still says Azrael, Azrael, Azrael instead of Carbon, Carbon, Carbon for the colorway. Is that a problem? No, not at all, but it does indicate that the name of the sneaker was changed after the manufacturing process. Jumping back into the sneaker itself, as with most 350 V2s, a majority of the upper is made up of prime knit. This time around, the prime knit comes in a nice subtle mix of colors, and the base color is of course black. Woven throughout the black prime knit, you've got some really nice steel blue, which is actually the only accent color on the medial side of the shoe. On the lateral side of the shoe, things do get a little bit crazier. I mean, as crazy as black prime knit patterns can be. Near the toe of the shoe, the black is accented by a light cream color. As you move farther back, you've got some more of that steel blue, and then just above that, on sort of the top quarter panel of the shoe, you've got a really interesting mix of steel blue and sort of a grayish green color. That color placement actually adds sort of a second side stripe to the shoe, which I'm into. Running down the center of the lateral side, you've got your black side stripe, and as usual, because it's mesh, you can sort of see through it. However, because it's not a clear plastic mesh, it's much more difficult to see your sock color than with other colors of the shoe. And then moving up on the shoe, you get to these black rope laces which weave through the prime knit upper and also don't have ends. It's this sort of infinity loop lacing system, which is kind of standard for new Yeezys. I gotta be honest with you, the more that I wear Yeezys that have this lacing system, the more that I like it. I really love the fact that it's so much easier to tighten by just pulling on it, and also it doesn't get in your way. Like, you don't have this giant bow over the top of your shoe. It never kind of dangles along the side. It's just kind of there. And I like that about it. If you decide to switch out these laces, the box does actually come with an extra set of laces in the same color except with ends. And if you do decide to switch them out, you are going to have to cut the original laces, which kind of sucks, but there's really no other way to take them off the shoe. Moving inside the shoe, you've got a black sock liner with the Adidas 3 stripes in a reflective black material. Then rounding off the inside of the shoe, you've got a black insole with the Adidas and YEEZY branding printed on the heel in stone blue. When it comes to sizing and fit, the Adidas YEEZY 350 V2 Carbon fits just like every other pair of 350 V2s. I mean, you probably could have guessed that already. Over the last few years since its launch, I feel like Adidas has slowly fixed the sizing problems with the 350 V2s, so I wear this shoe true to size rather than going a half size up. However, if you like to go a half size up in 350 V2s because you're used to that, you still can do that in this shoe as well. However, if you have the chance to try this shoe on before you buy it, or any other pair of 350 V2s, I guess newer pairs of 350 V2s, I would definitely suggest doing that to make sure you're grabbing the right size for you. Then moving around to the heel of the shoe, you'll notice that there's no heel tab on this pair of 350 V2s. I have no idea why they decide to go with heel tabs on some shoes and they don't go with heel tabs on other shoes. Doesn't really make sense to me, but this one doesn't have one, and that's fine. Moving down on the shoe, you get this really nice color contrast between the black prime knit upper and the semi-translucent cream white midsole. Even though this colorway isn't anything crazy, it's one of the more solid colorways, and it still provides a really nice contrast because you've got a very light color on the bottom and a very dark color on the top. This is the kind of Yeezy that you can wear every single day. It's not an earth tone like every other pair of 350s, and it's not neon green green, so it's really easy to rock. And the shoe is also very easy to rock all day because of the full-length Boost midsole. And then finally moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got this cream-colored outsole, which is slightly more yellow than the midsole. The Yeezy 350 V2 Carbon is a really solid Yeezy, and it's one of the most wearable Yeezys because of this super clean black and cream makeup. It's a simple colorway for sure, but I think that's what makes this shoe so great. Now to find out how you can win this exact pair of 350 V2 Carbons. So like I said, I've teamed up with the Laced Network, which is a premium cook group that gives you all the tools, resources, and help that you could ever need to cop hyped releases. If you're like me and you have trouble grabbing those hyped up releases for retail, the Laced Network is a great place to learn how to cop those crazy shoes that the bots usually eat up. Some of the features included in the Laced Network are the fastest restock monitors, auto checkout slots, a free spoof browser that'll help you get through Yeezy supply, brick flips, which are shoes that are available to buy right now that you can instantly flip for a profit, as well as a sneaker stock market that'll help you determine the value of each shoe coming out and what it'll do in the future to help you determine whether you want to grab it or not. They also offer one-on-one professional support and so much more. So if you would like to check out the Laced Network for yourself, make sure to click the link in the description below and use my code Seth15 for 15% off your first month. But entering the giveaway is really easy. All you have to do is subscribe to me on YouTube, follow the Laced Network on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at RealSethFowler, and then click the giveaway post on the Laced Network's Instagram for this giveaway and tag 3 friends. But that's all there is to it, and all the links that you need to enter the giveaway are in the description below. But now I would love to know your thoughts on the Adidas YEEZY 350 V2 Carbon and whether you're trying to grab a pair for yourself on October 3rd or whether you're going to let this pair go. So let me know in the comment section down below. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.